Okay, so if I've got health problems, if I've got health problems and if I'm a bit slow, you can't expect me to rush to the door.
Yes,
I've got spinal problems.
Where am I? Which way?
It's to the right side. And then you're shouting at me and being rude to me, saying that I kept you outside. I did request for somebody to call me.
You kept me outside.
No, but it was 2 minutes,
outside.
but you had a van. It's not that cold.
You're joking, didn't you?
Sorry, but there's no need to be rude. There's no need to be rude.
You were rude to me.
No, I'm not. I was polite to you. All I said to you was, "Can you wait a minute?" You said yes. I need you to just to cover myself. I'm a Muslim. I need you to cover myself appropriately.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine, love.
You're saying I'm fine, but you the way you spoke to me is this is your property. You're my landlord, and this is your property, and you're having a go at your tenant. This housing property, I have a right to be respected by any employee from housing association.
The workman as well, madam.
So you can't expect me to rush to the door and be available standing there to open the door for you.
It's an emergency.
Emergency. I have a right to ask you for a minute.
You gave me more than a minute.
Okay, 2 minutes.
More than
2
2
minutes.
More
No,
than
it
2
wasn't
minutes.
2 minutes.
It was.
So how long was it?
It was cold enough that it was frozen outside.
So how long was it exactly?
Oh, 4 minutes. It was.
No, it wasn't 4 minutes.
I think it was 4 minutes. Right. I'm going to see if there's power up here, because we thought you had no power.
I never said there was no power.
It's an emergency. We're on emergency call out.
No, but I never said there was no power. All I said was there's damp in the room and the bathroom light conked out. There was a noise and it conked out. I don't know if it's an electrical problem, but there's something wrong with it. That's what I said.
Oh well, yeah.
And it's on the system. So you can't lie to me. If Nottingham Genesis decided it was emergency, that's got nothing to do with me.
Fair enough. And we'll report back to them.
Yes, you can do that.
Because we're all over the place tonight on power outages. Everywhere. Rushing.
No, I understand that, and I respect you. But the fact is, you can't just shout at me and start accusing me of like, you know, of being rude to you when I wasn't rude to you.
Well, you are.
How am I being rude to you? Tell me.
To the door, freezing cold.
No, but I did say to you, can you wait a minute? And you said yes.
Yeah, I didn't.
But I have a right to ask for a minute.
The light fitting has failed. You need a new light fitting. Yeah, that's all that's gone wrong. The fitting is gone.
Okay.
We'll report
Okay.
that your request.
Okay, so that's fine. But ideally, the fact that you said it wasn't an emergency, then you should have called Nottingham Genesis and stated it's not an emergency. She has got electric, and so I'm not going to go into the property. But instead, you just gave me a hard time. Asking me why did I call out?
I've actually done you a favour by actually.
No, you're working for Nottingham Genesis. You're working for Nottingham Genesis, so you need to answer to them, not to me.
Well, we were under the impression it was an emergency situation.
No, but that's nothing to do with me. You need to take that up with Nottingham Genesis, not with me.
We'll have to.
No, you don't have to bring it up with me. It's nothing to do with you. You're here as a contractor on behalf of Nottingham Genesis. Yeah. You have issues with the fact they sent you out. Then you need to communicate with them, not with me.
It's a non-emergency situation.
So it's a non-emergency situation. So why are you questioning me? Why didn't you ask Nottingham Genesis instead of questioning me?
Well, we're going to have to.
No, but it's nothing to do with me. So why are you bringing it with me for?
Who called
you might have had a hard day, but it was not.
Who called the job?
No, I'm sorry. You have no right to raise your voice at me. You have no right to accuse me of anything.
I'm accusing you of nothing. I'm just accusing you of keeping me out of the door.
But I asked you, do you have a minute? Can you wait a minute? I need you to get myself together.
Okay, well, now what we're doing now, report back to them that you need a complete new light fitting.
Okay, but you need to tell them that you need to tell them yourself that when you came to the door, you told me it's not an emergency job, but then you said you're still going to come inside. You agreed on waiting a minute when I said can you give me a minute, okay, and then you gave me a hard time.
Call, no?
Sorry, say again.
You weren't aware this was called as an emergency, were you?
No, I was told I wasn't actually informed it was going to be an emergency.
Oh, well, sorry about that then. Yeah, Because we are told.
But regardless, it's my right to say to you, can you wait a minute? And,
You
and
can.
yeah, and but it doesn't give me the right to
wait a
question you.
minute, but give a man in a cold night.
4 minutes, it's not like snowing outside.
So what we're
And
doing
you
now,
had a van outside anyway, so it's
well, I
not
have to
like
go into my van because that's where I ended up in the van. Okay, what's going to happen? There's a reporting back, and you're going to get a new light fitting. The day-to-day team. It could be me on day 2.
I will
don't
request
know.
that it's not to be you.
It could be me on day 2.
No, I'm going to request it's not to be you because I will not tolerate.
Well, it could be
anyone
someone
being
else as
rude
well.
to me.
But the same thing each time. Always.
I've never had anyone from Waits as rude as you.
Listen, you kick me out. Don't you keep the
No,
boys
I'm
outside
not
the
kicking
door,
you out.
You know. Anyway.
I never
That's
kicked
what-
you out.
That's been
So
that'll be
what do you
reported.
mean? What do you mean by kicking you out?
No, I said is to keep people outside the door. Cold night out
What
here.
is
Cold
keeping-
night. It's cold night. We only
So
assume.
if it's so
this
cold,
power-
where's your gloves and where's your hat? If you're so cold.
Anyway, you get a new light fitting. We'll report it in.
And what's your name? Sorry.
My name's Angelo.
I will make sure it's not you.
All right. See you later.